My name is Joel. We as in there's a small group of us, my wife, myself, and one other, and we run a restoration business. We built a software actually for the restoration industry that we're pushing out, which is really robust for a bunch of contractors, but it's going to be really nice and save everyone a lot of time on their business. So that's kind of what we do. Have a consulting deal where we go in and actually rework the inner workings of a business. A lot of people in the contracting world do a great job out in the field, but maybe on internal they didn't have the structure they needed, so we kind of go in and help restructure things to make it more financially appealing or up their margins or just make it all around more time efficient. As far as, you know, they're almost, a lot of times people are owned by their business instead of them owning it. And it just kind of controls their life, so we try and provide freedom through software or processes. Last year was a different type of year for me as an individual, and so there was time for it was a need for change, right? That was for and everybody, I think, just in general, humans fight change. They just do, or change is, a lot of people fear change too. And so actually my best friend and my wife, like I said, had met him through another network group that I wasn't in, and kind of messaged him, talked to him, and they actually set an appointment for me, right, to get on a call with him. And then I found out about it maybe 30 minutes ahead of time, right, before it even the call was. And then I'm like, what? I'm not doing this. This is insane. I'm not going to do that. You know, no, this is crazy. And so I stood him up, and that was horrible, right? And because people's time is money, but I didn't know, and it was a surprise, and it was a little outside of my level of understanding. And so he sent me a message and said, hey, you know what? Whenever you're ready, reach out. And somehow, a couple months went by, and then there was just something like constantly burning, right? That said, hey, you know what? I need to reach out. And then I did, and then we've been working together ever since. And he's like he's 100% one of my favorite people I've ever met in my life, ever. So I think he's like a true friend, and I don't have very many of those. Maybe that's probably because maybe I wasn't making them right, or I wasn't being a good friend, or I wasn't appealing to be a friend, I don't know. But I just haven't had very many throughout life, and I think that he's now become like probably going to be a lifelong friend too. Yeah, there's not enough of him to go around. That's the problem. But yeah, it's great. Major, highly impactful for me, whether it's personal, business, just all around, just period. And every different aspect has been really impactful for me. And if the option was there, I wish I would have never missed the first call. I wish I would have started it 10 years ago, you know? Like I wish I would have ran into him 10 years ago. I think it would have been a whole different person today. But there's never, you know, no regrets, right? So it is what it is. So here we are today though, but I'll make sure that he's a part of my life long term. Absolutely. Yeah, find this crazy ass dude named Clay Moffat. Soon as social media arrives and you just keep searching, you find him. That's what I'd tell him. You just find this man. Yeah, that'd be the message I'd send back. Like, make sure you find this man as soon as, that'd be like the only thing I'd send back.